Thinking about a Maine Coon? Before you fall for the fluff, here 11 deal breakers that save your money, sleep, and furniture. Skip now and you risk surprise bills, shredded couches, and a cat that outruns your schedule. Drawing on focused Maine Coon care research and community insights, I'll reveal the one monthly cost owners almost always underestimate, the dog-like habit that becomes daily stress if you work long hours, and a 60-second home test that tells you today if a Maine Coon isn't a match. Ready to avoid regret? Let's start. Here's how to think about real size. Big cat? Small room? Plan routes. Reason 1, size and space. A Maine Coon is mass and leverage, not a plush toy. You need tall, stable paths. Think 6-foot trees, anchored shelves, and wide steps that never wobble. Most owners buy a pretty, skinny tree. The smarter move is wall-anchored shelves rated for 50 pounds. Why? A sprint ends with a leap, and a base slides across wood. Give 2 or 3 focused play blocks daily, 10 minutes each, then end with a treat. Skip that and you earn midnight parkour and loud trills. Quick definition. Zoom eyes are short, explosive bursts after bottled energy builds up. Microstory. I set a coffee mug down, heard a chirp, and watched a striped cloud clear the gap like a lineman. The mug lived. Planter did not. Think footprint, too. A stretched male can reach the coffee table from the couch arm. Place heavy bowls on rubber mats, and add pads on landing spots to soften midnight thumps. Rhetorical question. If a 10-pound cat felt big, what will 20 feel like in motion? Most apartments survive because owners plan lanes. The smarter plan is to give a loop: perch, shelf, window, post, then back. That loop keeps momentum off your desk and TV stand. Reason 2, energy and routine. These cats wake curious and ask for a job. Front-load play before your busiest blocks. Use a wand toy that moves like prey, then make it vanish to end. Add a puzzle feeder to stretch focus. Rhetorical question. Could you do that daily without a grudge? Most people scold. The smarter move is to pay calm sitting with attention, then end first, not the cat. Watch for this sign. Door shadowing within minutes of you sitting down. That means unmet engagement. Schedule matters. 10 minutes twice a day beats 1 sloppy hour on Sunday. Micro-challenge. Set a 2-week alarm labeled play block. Your stress drops when the cat's drive is met. Quick definition. A hunt cycle means stalk, chase, pounce, eat, groom, sleep. Arrange play in that order and quiet arrives faster. Reason 3, coat care. A long ruff and breeches hide sneaky mats under arms and behind ears. Plan 10 to 15 minutes, 3 days a week, for combing. During spring and fall the coat blows. You will find tumbleweeds under chairs. Use a wide-tooth comb, a soft slicker, and a small dematter. End each session with a tiny reward. Reason 4, the hypoallergenic myth. No, Maine Coons are not low-shed or allergy-safe. They still produce the proteins that trigger reactions. Air filters and laundry help, but magic genes do not exist. Contrast. Most shoppers fear hair. The smarter red is saliva and dander drive it. If allergies lurk in your family, run a weekend test with a friend's long-haired cat in your home. Open windows, run a HEPA unit, and notice your nose and eyes. Rhetorical question. Do you want relief tools? Or do you want to gamble after adoption? Reason 5, litter scale and cost. Big paws fling more granules and long tails brush rims. A small box becomes a sand trap and odor spikes. Choose a jumbo, open box with a high back and a low front. Scoop twice daily and replace litter on a schedule, not on vibes. Here's the answer to that quiet budget leak. The monthly cost most owners underestimate is litter. About 40 pounds every 3 to 4 weeks, plus mats and bags. During shedding season, add a 5-minute vacuum pass along baseboards every other day. Park a lint roller by the door. Keep a small towel near sinks to catch drips during pole rinses. Statistics/contrast. Most owners brush when they see mats. The smarter move is a calendar so mats never start. Litter truth time. Big clumps fill a scooper fast. Cheap pans bow and crack. A hood traps odor, but it also traps humidity and invites mats on the tail. Use a deep, open pan and place it where the cat can turn without touching walls. Lay a runner from box to door to catch granules. Statistic: many new owners double their toy budget and still spend more on litter. Reason 6. Attention needs. Dog-like means shadowing you, joining tasks, and asking. If you work long hours, boredom grows teeth. Anchor 2 short play sessions before calls, then a lick mat. A reset routine flips high energy to calm. Example reset: 5 minutes of wand play, 1 minute of strokes, then a hallway puzzle. Reason 7. Vocal nights. Coons trill and announce dawn. If you are a light sleeper, night zoom eyes will find you. Close your bedroom, schedule late play, and place a perch. Micro-challenge. Try a week with your bedroom door closed and white noise. Did mornings feel better? Reason 8. Claws and territory. A Maine Coon hits a post like a lumberjack. Skinny trees tip and fibers shred. Pick tall, heavy sisal posts. Protect corners. Quick checklist. Tall post at least 32 inches. Space for a jumbo box and heavy mat. Daily play 20 to 30 minutes. Weekly comb with a dematter. Baseline budget about $100 monthly. If this reality check helps you dodge a mismatch, subscribe now for practical Maine Coon guides that spare cash and claws. Reason 9. Small pets and prey drive. Birds and rodents turn on ancient software. Supervise separate zones or skip the mix. Curiosity teaser. The safest setup is not a cage. It is distance and doors. Build safety like layers, not wishes. Place the small pet in a separate room with a solid door and a latch that clicks. Add a second barrier like a screen door or a tall gate the cat cannot clear. Most people trust a cage. The smarter move is space plus distance. Schedule short, controlled exposures only if you must, and always end before arousal spikes. Redirect at once with a tossed treat away from the room, then a wand toy down the hall. Rhetorical question: could you promise supervision every single time that door opens? If the answer is no, choose peace now and avoid a heartache later. Practical tip: put the small pet room on a different daily route than the litter area, so curiosity does not stack at the same doorway. Reason 10. Health and bills. Bigger cats mean larger doses, sturdier carriers, and higher imaging costs. Predispositions exist, including heart and hip issues. You cannot wish them away. Practical steps help. Keep weight lean, schedule wellness checks, and learn a resting rate. Train cooperative care with tiny rewards on paws, ears, and tail. Microstory. A routine visit once turned into a same-day echo. The tech lifted a gentle giant. The bill lifted my eyebrows. My savings plan grew up. Watch for this sign. The tail goes still, pupils widen, and the chin lowers. That is prey focus, not friendship. Close curtains near cages to block silhouettes, and add sound masking with a fan during activity times. End each evening with a 5-minute roam of the house to confirm doors are shut and perches are stable. Budget your time as seriously as money. That balance prevents blow-ups daily. Here's that dog-like habit spelled out. A Maine Coon expects daily companionship. When work steals those hours, stress behaviors surge. Plan firm play blocks and shared quiet time every day. Set house rules that never fail. Feed the small pet when the cat is engaged elsewhere. Use doorknob covers for rooms that must stay closed. Teach a rock-solid recall with a click and a treat tossed behind you. Statistic: one forgotten door can undo months of careful introductions. If you cannot guarantee barriers, the kind choice is to skip this mix entirely. Track baselines so surprises stand out. Note eating, drinking, clump counts, and average play drive each week. Changes over several days matter more than one odd morning. Ask about generic meds when safe and keep pills in a dated organizer. Buy a carrier you can lift without twisting, and practice loading with a treat tossed into the crate, then an easy release. Do 3 calm reps twice a week and you will thank yourself on appointment day. Contrast: most owners react to problems. The smarter move is a calendar. Set nails every 2 weeks, comb days on Monday, play blocks at lunch and at dusk. Small, steady habits shrink risk and make costs steadier. Build an emergency fund in tiny bites. $10 a week becomes real help when a bill lands. Statistic: imaging for large cats can cost more due to time, staffing, and dose. Planning now converts panic into action. Add ramps to favorite beds to spare hips, and keep floors grippy with runners in long hauls. During vet talks, write down 3 things: the plan, the price range, and how you will monitor change at home. Leave with 1 clear action you will do tonight. Reason 11: travel and housing. Many rentals set weight limits that quietly exclude big cats. Underseat carriers have firm dimensions. A long, heavy cat rarely fits cabin rules. If you travel often, line up reliable sitters or pause adoption. Car trips require an XL crate, padding, and practice loads at home. Rhetorical question: could you carry a wriggling 20-pound animal downstairs without a break? Travel adds its own math. Rentals often cap pet weight, and some insurers sneak in breed clauses. Read your lease line by line before adoption day, and request any exceptions in writing with a manager's name. For flights, underseat carriers have hard dimensions. Measure, do not guess. A long, heavy cat rarely fits, and cargo holds mean stress you cannot control. If you fly often, the kind choice may be to delay adoption until your travel season ends. For car trips, choose an XL crate with double latches, pad it with a rolled towel at the back, and secure it with a seatbelt loop. Train the crate as furniture. Leave the door off for a week. Feed meals beside it, then inside. Add a worn t-shirt for scent and a perch near the crate so choices feel rich, not forced. When stairs enter your life, test your real capacity. Practice carrying the empty crate through your tightest turn without hitting walls. Then add weight in safe steps. Rhetorical question: if your shoulders already burn on the dry run, what happens during a real urgent trip? Plan today, avoid panic later. Before you travel, call airlines and ask 2 questions. Exact carrier size and total pet weight allowed in cabin. Write the name of the agent and the time of the call in your notes. Hotels can change fees by date. Confirm pet policies in email. Line up 2 sitters, not 1, and leave a simple care sheet with feeding times, litter routine, and a calm-down play game. Most people plan for food and forget the lift. The smarter plan is to test your body now, not in a hurry. Add a backup key with your sitter's name too. 60-second test. Carry a 20-pound bag for 1 minute through your home. If that feels like a chore, a Maine Coon's routine will, too. Here's the core truth. You honor the Maine Coon by respecting its scale, energy, and social needs before you bring one home. Biggest takeaway: love the breed by planning for size, time, and budget. Next up, learn exactly how to drain that big engine in a small space with 5 indoor games that drain Maine Coon energy fast. One game ends midnight zoom eyes in 5 minutes, and another turns a hallway into a safe sprint lane. Community question: what is your number 1 non-negotiable before adopting a big cat? Space, time, budget, or something else? Catch the games episode next so your future coon sleeps, not sprints. Tap subscribe now so you do not miss the training that turns chaos into calm. Stay curious.